Feel blessed. Be blessed. Stay blessed. Good morning. In those moments when life seems like everything is against you, you're pushing and you're fighting and nothing seems to be going out your way. I'm sure you've all heard the saying that don't feel bad because there's always someone that has it worse than you do. And though that may be true, the truth of the matter is maybe you shouldn't think of it in that aspect, but think about the fact that you have been through so much. So much in your past, there were things that made you feel like when they were going on, you were not going to be able to make it. Just take a moment and focus on that fact. That because here you are again, fighting another battle. If you made it through one, you can make it through them all. You have to keep pushing. You can't stay there. You can't stay there stuck in that place of being upset over something that you cannot control. You can't stay there wishing things were different. Because no matter how much amount of wishing things were different does not change your situation. You have to simply say to yourself, I can't stay here. I can't stay here stuck in this moment of being depressed and wanting to just simply sleep all day and crawl off in a corner and just shut the world out. You have to remember all the times before this when you felt the exact same way, but yet and still you made it to the next day. Because life is a cycle. You're going to have your ups and you're going to have your downs. But being able to still be in a good mood when you're down, it makes that moment of being in a bad mood that much shorter. That you just don't focus on it and allow all those things to just beat you up to the point where you still can't find any type of joy or happiness throughout the course of the day because you're so focused on the things that aggravate you. So you steal your own joy. There's so many different things in life that you can't control. Some things you can. Focus on the things you can control. Focus on the fact that you can control your attitude while you're going through whatever it is you're going through. And simply say to yourself, I can't stay here. I can't stay here. I can't stay here trapped in this moment of pain when I know joy can be found even when I'm in pain. Be willing to be more than just your problems. Be willing to step beyond that and focus on the energy you will feel once this moment is gone. Focus on that more than the problem. Because every solution may not just fall out of the sky, but if you keep your head held high, you may see something that you would overlook if you had your head held down because you were being pulled down by all the things you were going through. Learn to still be able to stand up and say, I can't stay here. I can't stay here stuck in this moment. I have to find some kind of a way to be able to push myself beyond this feeling of wanting to give up. Seeing that life can be complicated, but complications we all go through. Your attitude of those complications is the key. If you can simply find a way to be more than just your problems and focus on the feeling of having the answer, then an answer is going to come a lot faster than worrying over the problem itself. I can't stay here. I can't. I can't stay here and be this person who's just simply upset at the world because I'm going through whatever I'm going through. Because that is life. But you can always find a way to smile and be happy. There's never going to be a perfect situation where everything is perfect and nothing is going wrong. If you can simply find a way to simply be happy even when you're down, then half the battle's won. I know it's a lot more complicated than it sounds, and it's easier said than done, but it's just like anything else. Your body, if you're working out and you keep doing certain things, your body becomes stronger. In the beginning of working out, you're sore, you're tired, you're hurting, but yet and still, the more you push on, the more you build yourself, the less sore you become. The more that muscle gets used to being used, and now it springs back a little differently than 2 weeks ago when you first started working out. The ability to be happy when things are not the way they should be is no different. That's not to say that you have to walk around every single day with a Chester cat smile on your face every single day. That's not to say that. It's simply saying being able to be happy no matter what is occurring. Being able to simply say, I'm not going to stay with my problem. I am not going to sit here with my problems and be upset over those. I'm going to find a way to find something to make me smile through the fact that I'm going through these problems. The small, minute things hold the biggest key to anyone's happiness. Because when you're stuck in a problem, you overlook all the small, minute things that are trying to still put a smile on your face, but because you're so caught up in all the other things, you overlook the beauty that's there before you. Even while you're going through what you're going through. I can't stay here. I can't keep feeling these emotions and letting them fester and grow and take a root into my soul. No. Let's go ahead and pull these weeds and tend to them now so they do not become ingrained does not become ingrained into us to the point where we have no ability but to see nothing more than what's wrong with life. No matter how wrong it is, there's always something that's right. Focus on being able to see beyond that problem. Do not sit there with that problem. Focus on seeing beyond that. Seeing and feeling the emotions that you will have once that moment has gone. I can't stay here. I can't. I can no longer sit here with you like you're my friend, because you're not. You're my enemy. The woes of the world are the things that try to hold you back and keep your mind locked and chained. But you have the key inside to be able to break those chains by simply just saying, I can't stay here. I can't stay here with you. Release me so that I may still find joy, even though everything in me is saying, let's just be sad because things aren't the way they should be. Egotistical things. That's how the ego thinks. that when things are bad, you simply just stay in a bad mood. But the soul says, no, my friend. There is more to us in this problem, this situation. There is so much more. We have come too far. We have been through too many of these moments to simply just sit with this moment. Please stand up and just move on to the aftermath of everything being all said and done, and simply say, I can't stay here with you. I can't. I refuse to stay here with you. There's always a way to smile. Even if no one else in the world may see you smiling, that's quite irrelevant. But as long as you know you're smiling when any moment you have, that smile is so big and so bright, it just brightens up your own day. I can't stay here. I can't stay here. So I must move on and move forward. Because tomorrow, though it may not be promised, if it is given to I will find a way to smile. I will find a way to move beyond my problems and still see joy throughout the course of this day that's given to me on any given day that I'm allowed to have another day. So please, don't stay there. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. Feel blessed. Be blessed. Stay blessed. Good morning. Now get to moving.